Welcome back in, flag throwers. It is Wednesday, November 12th, and we are back with the NFL recap, picks, and previews that you need to know about. But first, huddle up, huddle up, huddle up. All right, need y'all to like, comment, subscribe on YouTube, follow us on all socials, leave a 5-star review on audio, and go check out flagonthetape.com. On one, ready, break.
Let's get it, man. Let's go.
What's up, Jordan? How are you?
Chilling, man. Chilling. Work, gym, but I'm good, man. Excited. How you doing?
Hey, I'm doing good, man. But unfortunately, you know someone that's not doing very good.
Brian Daboll.
Brian Daboll, that is right. The
Let me
New
turn this
York
light a little bit.
Giants
I'm a little dark in
fired
here.
their head coach, Brian Daboll. It was a couple days ago at the time of this coming out. I have opinions about this, but Jordan, I'll let you go
Same.
first.
You know how I feel. I texted you afterwards. I was saying, like, I don't think it's the right move, but I'm not surprised at it. Like, I mean, they were overachieving to start. I thought that they were going to, well, for me, I thought they were going to win 7, 8 games. I thought they were going to be better than they were. And it looked like they were going to be at the trajectory after they, took Russ out. They let the young boy in. But then, boom, Malik Neighbors goes down. Boom, Cam Scatterbo goes down. So it's like every time they start to, climb the mountain, it seems like they're going to get to a certain point where they're respectable. Something just happens and it just demoralizes them. And I think you can kind of see that, like the product on the field, man. You can't blow that many leads, man. Lead against Denver. What's the lead that did just blew? It was the Bears, right? Who was it?
Yeah, it was like
Yeah,
like a 10 or 14 point lead.
yeah. They blew another. Was it the Eagles? I forget. Saints. It was the Saints game. Blew the lead against
Yeah.
the Saints. So, I I mean, you can't do that, bro. You can't do that in this league, regardless. And especially not when you were on the hot seat already coming into the season. So, I like Dayball. I think he'll get another job fairly soon. Um, I'm tired of people saying that Mike Tomlin's going to take the New York job. He's not going
I
anywhere.
was gonna bring that
I knew you were,
up.
because I've been seeing it everywhere. Um, although if we keep losing,
Never say never, but never.
it's a. I, we'll get into that. That's a topic for another day. Focus on Dayball. But yeah, he'll get another job eventually. Uh, I think it sucks for Jackson Dart because we're still continuing the trend of every like first round quarterback doesn't have any stability going into the first 3 years of the season. Like three head
Which
coaches
is
back to
true.
back or two head coaches back. Like it's crazy, man. So I feel for him in that sense. Hopefully, whoever they get in here is more of a quarterback whisperer instead of like a defensive guy because maybe that'll help him out. But we'll see how it goes. What do you think, though?
Yeah, they got that boy Mike Kafka as the interim head coach. Do you remember Mike Kafka?
The name.
He was like a third string quarterback for the Eagles in
Oh
like the
my
early
God.
2010s.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
And with a name like Mike Kafka, you can't forget that name.
Nice. Was he the QB coach for them before he got interim?
I think he was QB coach and then became offensive coordinator, and now he's the interim head coach.
Okay. We'll see. He's QB minded. Maybe they'll look better. Who knows?
Yeah, I mean, Brian Daboll was an offensive QB minded guy, and I thought Jackson Dart looked good. I thought Dart was going to save his job. He can't help. So I think what did Daboll in was the fact that they wanted him to fire the defensive coordinator, and he wouldn't do it. Like
Yeah.
after all the blown leads, so then they were just like, all right, screw it, we're just going to fire you.
Yeah. That's fair. I mean,
Daboll's going to be an elite offensive coordinator next year for whoever signs him.
I think he's gonna. You know, I thought he was gonna take the Artie Smith trajectory because to start the year, I would have said, "Oh, Artie Smith's going to get another job, another chance at being the head coach." But now that our offense is starting to tank, I don't think that's going to happen. But if
No.
he had stayed on the trajectory that he was, I could see Dayball in that role where he becomes like an elite OC for a season, and then just gets another shot as being a head coach. Maybe he does get another shot. Maybe somebody gets fired. I don't think it would be like a mid-season hire. That's like a quick turnaround, and that's a lot.
No.
Yeah, but I'm
They
just
don't
saying.
hire in season
Yeah,
anymore.
I'm just saying. Um, but in the off season, if somebody gets fired mid-season and they interim somebody, he definitely has a shot to be a head coach just off his couch. But we'll see.
Yeah, I mean, because he was the offensive coordinator when like Josh Allen like became Josh Allen.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So He definitely has a lot of credit for that. I really like Daboll. I don't think Daboll was the problem. I said that on our socials. I don't think Daboll was the problem. I think he was just the fall guy because of the blown leads.
Yeah. I mean, when you're taking a New York job, you know what you're getting yourself into.
Yeah.
Regardless. So, it is what it is.
I can't believe the GM didn't get fired. What blackmail does he have on John Mara?
No idea.
Like, that dude is the one that should have been fired first. He is god-awful. At least Daboll's good.
Yeah. Well, they've had some decent picks. I think it's when it comes to, except for Evan Neal. Oh, that's a bad pick. That was a really big pick.
And Brian Daboll picked Malik Neighbors.
Yeah. That's a great
pick. All saw that. We all saw that.
It was a great pick.
We all saw that on the Hard Knocks where Brian Daboll was like, yeah, this is the only guy I would want to take with this.
He's letting it be known. He was like, listen.
Bro had the feet up on the what's it called, on the ottoman.
Yeah. He plays so much like Jamar Chase, but they're still different enough. Like Jamar's still 1-1 though.
I feel like Neighbors is bigger.
I think they're both 6'1", right? 6 foot, 6'1". I think they're both.
I don't know. He just looks littler than what he is.
Yeah. Jamar's 6 foot, 6'1". He's not a small dude.
He just looks small on TV.
Yeah, I think it just depends on who he goes up against. He's not a small dude though. I don't know.
Which is crazy.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that was pretty much the biggest news besides, Nico Harrison getting fired of the Dallas Mavericks. Shout out Dallas Mavericks firing the worst GM of all time. I don't know how you let him trade Luka and then you fire him literally what was that trade in February? So you fire him 9 months later?
Yeah. Instead of then and there.
Yeah, there are women who are still pregnant longer than how long that period has been done.
That's fair.
You know what I mean?
At least the babies didn't get born before they saw this mess. He got
there's some Mavericks fan that's about to be born.
Yeah. Some pregnant Mavs lady who's like, yes, my son doesn't have to see this.
Unlike Charles Barkley and the San Antonio women, we will shout out pregnant Dallas women. That's going off the rails really quick, but all I gotta say about that, go check out our socials. I put my thoughts on there, but long story short, right move, wrong time.
Yeah.
But moving on to that, speaking of wrong everything, that's what that game's got me doing. The Thursday Night Football, I don't even want to call it a game. We'll say the Thursday Night Football contest. It was 10-7. That was one I went to bed at halftime, and I was like, cool, made the right decision.
The Broncos?
Raiders at Broncos.
Yeah, that was awful.
It was a 10-7 final score. The Broncos
Why did you pick
winning.
the Broncos? Because last pod, I even said, watch the Broncos win this game 13-10. It ended up being 10-7.
It was close.
So,
if
I don't know why I
didn't
just go with my gut.
Field goals, it would have been 13-10.
Yeah, I don't know why I didn't just go with my gut. Because I knew it. I knew it was going to happen. I knew it was going to be an ugly game. The Broncos suck, bro. I don't understand how they're...
I was having this argument with Miss Hizzy because I was like, on one hand, we say all the time, good teams find a way to win shitty games. Yes.
I think their
Hear me
defense
out. Hear
is
me
just
out.
good.
Just hear me out. We say all the time, good teams find a way to win shitty games. Yes or no? Fact or fiction?
That's a fact.
Exactly. That thing is true. Option A is true. Their offense is absolute stepped on dog shit. Option B. Both options can be true. In my opinion.
I don't know how they win because I don't feel like they complement each other well enough. I feel like the defense is just carrying. And then all of a sudden, it's just a field goal to win the game. Okay, we're good.
Yeah, it's just like you look at all the games that they've won. And what's crazy about the Broncos is they should be 10-0.
They
That's
literally,
what people keep forgetting.
If they had a competent offense, I think they would be a historic team because they're 8-2 with one of the worst offenses in the NFL.
And they're doing this without Pat Surtain.
Yeah.
But Bo Nix just never took the leap yet that we thought he would with the second year in the Sean Payton offense. I think the Broncos can still flip the switch, though, because they have the weapons. They have the play caller, and Bo Nix has shown flashes. I think they can do it. They just haven't done it yet, but they better get it in gear because the Chiefs are coming to town.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
So 13 points is not, or 10 points is not going to be sufficient.
Yeah. And the
Also, we had two 10-7 primetime games this week. What in the hell?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. The Eagles and Packers one was ugly too. What the freak?
The hell going on?
Yeah. That was a hideous game.
we'll get into that towards the end, but this Thursday night football, and they were like, oh, the winds, you could hear it, like yada yada yada. Last time I checked, windy conditions doesn't prevent you from running the football well.
No.
And this is the game that featured Ashton Genty, J.K. Dobbins, and R.J. Harvey, and nobody could run the ball. Like Bo Nix and Geno not playing well. Like, okay, I can get it because the wind can like affect it or whatever, but not being able to run the ball, come on, boys.
Broncos haven't been using R.J. Harvey though. They've used him in the past game, but rushing, I don't think he's had over 25 yards in like the last 3 games.
Well, they're going to now because J.K. Dobbins is an IR candidate. I don't know if you heard about that.
I'm not surprised.
It's like some mild foot sprain, I think I saw.
What he could have been if he stayed healthy.
Who are you telling? I cried grown man tears after that last Achilles injury. Grown man tears.
That man got
also
for sure.
I cried grown man tears Monday night too when John Cena won the IC title. Yeah. Shout out my WWE fans out there, and shout out my childhood hero becoming a Grand Slam champion.
Yeah, yes sir.
My childhood hero, baby. Love John Cena. I was C Nation all day, baby. Let's go.
His transition into acting though has been amazing. Like I know he's been acting for like years. It's not like it's
he's been getting ready for this. Like he's
he's starting to become like a full-time like serious actor. And I like John Cena in his roles. I know he gets typecast sometimes a lot, but he's actually pretty good.
It's hard for me to get the jorts out of my head, like watching him act. Because when I see John Cena, I don't think of like, Ricky Stenicki or...
I was about to say Ricky Stenicki.
What's the other one he's in on HBO? Oh my God, I'm drawing a blank.
I don't know. I know he's in that movie with Aquafina.
Oh, Peacemaker.
I love Peacemaker. And he's in that movie with Aquafina where he's like her bodyguard when she wins the lottery.
No, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, but like every time I see him, I see him in jorts with the WWE title. I don't see him as this big actor. And like I will watch his movies to support him because I love John Cena. I have to transition.
Because for me, I was a wrestling fan as a kid, but like I was more so games, and even so, I didn't like watch Raw every. You know what I'm saying? Like I wasn't invested. So like I wonder how like other wrestling fans would feel in that sense. Like can they separate the wrestler? Because technically they kind of coincide because you still have to sell, you still have to do whatever, and still a character. But like, I wonder if they can separate the ring from the movies as well. That'd be interesting.
Oh, a lot of them go into acting. Like Roman Reigns is becoming an actor. I mean, the most famous one of all time is The Rock.
Oh yeah, and I don't even think he's a good actor. He just plays himself. He plays himself in every movie.
I saw a meme. It was like The Rock. Like 4 different pictures of The Rock, and if it was like, what if I told you this was from 4 different movies?
He plays himself in every movie, and they just pay this man like 200 M's every movie. It's crazy. I mean,
his last movie flopped big time. I don't know if you heard about that.
Was it the Smashing Machine?
Yeah.
Where he played Mark.
Big time flop.
Yeah. I haven't seen it.
Flop.
I heard it was decent though.
Big time flop.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. They didn't market it too well.
But that's neither here nor there. But you know what's neither here nor there as well was the game in Berlin, because that was in Germany. So we had the Falcons playing the Colts. The Colts
actually was a decent game though.
31-25.
Yeah.
And I wish I could just pull up a picture of that meme from The Incredibles where the dad's going like this. Because I just want to say, and I'm going to recreate it because I can't put it on here. Carly Ursay Gordon is the best owner in sports.
Can I also
stand on that?
Drake London just continues to prove that he's a dude, bro. Like
No, we are not taking the shine away from Carly. Okay, Carly Ursay Gordon is the best owner in sports. I stand on that, dude. What this woman has done to the Colts, like the Colts going into the season, you and I both thought they were going to be picking in the top 5 this year.
I didn't think we were going to be picking the top 5. I think we were going to win like 8 games.
But they took Daniel Jones and Shane Steichen, who was 1 foot out the door. Chris Ballard, 1 foot out the door. And all these Island of Misfit toys. Carly Ursay Gordon goes in there and somehow gets the best out of all of them. And now the Colts, the facilities are better. The morale is better. The camaraderie is better. The chemistry is better. She said F them picks and got Sauce Gardner. Like, dude,
I cannot. So crazy trade.
I cannot get enough, like, She is the best owner in sports. Everything I see about her with the headset on the sideline, she's in all the meetings. Like, this is what an owner should be. She's not your typical nepo baby that just inherits a team and becomes a billionaire overnight. Like, she actually gives a damn and is in the trenches with the team
with the
in
headset
the front
on.
office. That's what I'm saying. She's
pullovers.
literally on the headset like, if you run the ball on 3rd and 9, I will punch you in the throat. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's. I wish every owner in sports was like her. That's where I'm getting at with this.
That's fair.
So I just wanted to give her flowers because the turnaround of the Colts overnight. And, like, it's also doing numbers for women in sports, too, because, you know, when they inherited that team, everyone was like, oh, here come the Colts. They're probably either going to sell or go into shitter. And here she is. The Colts are one of the best franchises, not teams, franchises in football right now.
Well, historically, they haven't been bad either. I mean, they've still been a championship caliber organization.
No, I know, but, like, last year we heard all about the chemistry issues and the morale and the, you know,
nobody had a good year
stuff.
last year. Nobody. Yeah.
Yeah, like, nobody had good, like, body language last year.
No.
Not dissing Jim Ursay, you know, rest in peace, but I'm just saying, like, the difference in the two. And the reason I really wanted to give her flowers, besides the fact that she's, like, doing huge things for women in sports, I wanted to give her flowers because you and I, we're really good at laying it on thick on these owners for sucking. So when there's a good owner, I want to give them their flowers because we do both sides of the coin here.
Yeah.
Just as easy as we're going to shit on an owner, we got to give them the flowers. Like, Carly, salute to you, ma'am. You are crushing it.
I was definitely going to get us canceled. We can just move on before.
You can text to me.
Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Let's keep going, man.
But now that like I said, I felt like that was necessary because we got to give flowers as much as we take them away for these owners. But back to the actual on the field, Jonathan Taylor. I played against him in fantasy and still somehow won.
He dropped 40.
50.
And Sleeper or in Yahoo?
Sleeper.
I thought Sleeper was 40. No, you know I'm thinking of. I had H-Han. H-Han dropped 40. Yeah.
And so did Jahmyr Gibbs, which is how I came back.
Yeah.
But Jonathan Taylor, I don't have an AP MVP vote, obviously. But if I did, that's who's getting the MVP vote. Mm-hmm. It's either him or Matthew Stafford.
Yeah. Shout out to my fantasy team for getting healthy now. Because I was on like a 2-game skid, and now I'm back at 7-3. And I just beat Hank and Heather. And the whole league looks like it's mine right now. So I'm like, I got to keep it going, man. Got to keep it going. I got my first round bye right now. I'm feeling good.
Shout out Unk's fantasy team. Still spitting on that thing. You still haven't changed the team.
I told you I'm not changing it unless I start just sucking.
And then my team name is Only Real Men Are 3-8.
You keep changing it as you keep winning games. Thank you for beating Aaron, by the way, because now I'm number 2. I appreciate it.
That's what I'm saying. I'm just saying I have found who was in Paris.
And you sent a packet.
I found who was in Paris and I kicked him out.
Oh, man.
Jordan, would you like to enlighten people on what Aaron's fantasy team name is?
And Jigba's in Paris.
In reference to Jackson Smith and Jigba. Yes. No double entendres there. There's definitely
There's a double entendre.
Oh yeah, but only real men are 3-7. Just beat who was in Paris. So
yeah, I need you to keep up. Except for me, people in the top 5 keep taking them out. Except for me.
I don't even know where I'm at. We are so off the rails right now. After this, we'll get back on it. Now you got me pulling up the ranking.
I know I'm 2. I think Aaron's 3. Hank and Heather still won because they're like 8-2. I'm still.
Dude, I'm still not in the playoffs because Luke somehow won.
Sheesh.
I don't get that, but I'm right on the cusp. I'm 1 game out.
Where's his?
You're in second place despite beating Hank and Heather.
Yeah, just because they still got one more win than me, I thought. Or is it points?
Dude,
4?
you're the only one in the top 4 that didn't win.
I did win. I just beat.
Oh wait, no, opposite. You're the only one in the top 4 that did win.
Oh, okay, all right. Because I think I was like 4 before I won again. I was like 3 or 4.
Shout out Miss Hizzy on a 3-game winning streak. Just saying.
Yeah.
But yeah, Jonathan Taylor deserves the MVP vote. Daniel Jones didn't look excellent, but he didn't look as bad as he did against the Steelers.
He's at a stack now, right? Yeah, because he was at 800 yards going into the week. He's definitely at a stack now. He's rushed for 244.
Without a doubt.
Yeah.
And then the Falcons, like you said, Drake London continues to prove himself. But, dude, what is Michael Penix? That should be a book.
I don't know. Because, again,
none of us know.
You look good one week, and then the next week, you're trash, kid. And, again, I
who does that fall on?
But this, I still feel like we have to treat this as an extended rookie season. He only started like 4 games last year.
No, but I'm saying the whole team is very up and down.
Oh, up and down? I think that's coaching. I do. Because they're too talented.
But when I said Raheem Morris wasn't a good coach, I'm an asshole.
Nah, they need somebody to unlock them, kind of like how Steichen and the Colts are doing right now. Because like they got the pieces in place, and they're more talented than the Colts on offense. Outside of JT, you can I don't know, because Bijan's tough too, but JT's just doing different things right now. But they got too much talent to be too that inconsistent.
I agree, but. Moving on to the next game, because this was the last international game I'll be watching, because it's Commanders versus Dolphins in Spain next week, and I would rather get the extra sleep.
They're both 3-7.
Yeah, I think so.
Man, you suck.
And it's going to be It's going to be
Marcus
Mariota against Tua turned the ball over, but he actually didn't turn the ball over this week.
What the freak happened with the Bills?
You know what? Screw it. Let's get into that right now. I'm done tap dancing around this game.
Yeah.
Okay. If I hear Josh Allen in the MVP one more time, I will go off the deep.
The Bills are too inconsistent, too. I don't know what's going on with them, dog.
Dude, Josh Allen, now mind you, people are like, having to play in South Florida. Lamar just hung 4 touchdowns on their head, but you said Lamar's not as good as Josh Allen, and Josh had the stat pad at the end there. So
Lamar been missing time. Josh Allen been healthy the whole season, too.
And Lamar got more passing touchdowns than Josh Allen, but nobody wants to have that conversation.
Look, I didn't know he was already at 10 before he got injured. He was already he was throwing.
Yes, we were scoring 40 points a game.
He was throwing them things, man.
He had to. We had nobody else. He had no choice.
I will say, can you say that you guys are officially back now? Because I feel like it's your division to take.
Defined
right
back. Defined back.
Back as in you win the division, because Steelers are skidding.
We're back. We're back in that regard.
Okay. Because Steelers
as long as we stay locked in, we're back in that regard.
Okay.
But in terms of being a Super Bowl contender, we're not back yet.
Okay, fair.
But I was going to get into that, but we were talking about Bills and Dolphins, so let's get into it. Dolphins win 30-13. The Bills just can't win in Miami.
A-Chan's going off too. The Bills defense, like we've said, it's been old, injured, rusty, dusty. I don't know what's going on with them. They just can't seem to get. Ed Oliver's hasn't been playing. Is he still?
Deion Dawkins got his lunch money taken this week.
That too. I saw some of that. Yeah. So
Bradley Chubb said, yeah. I'm not. 2 things can be true. Josh Allen is a top 5 quarterback. Josh Allen's playing like shit. Both things can be true.
I think it's the fact that you can't expect him to play Superman every freaking year. Actually put something around him and see what happens.
I agree. Because Keon Coleman, they took it early second rounder. He was supposed to be wide receiver 1, and he had that one jump ball that he got, but that's all he does.
Yeah, and that's not consistent in the NFL.
Yeah, and Khalil Shakir's nice. He's consistently gives me 13 points in fantasy.
But I don't think he's a true take over to game 1, though.
That's what I'm saying. And if they either forget to give it to James Cook or James Cook gets stopped, they're cooked.
Yeah.
Pun intended.
Yeah. I think outside of Josh Allen, James Cook, their offense runs through him. Because when they can't run the ball, it's usually a wrap because their receivers are not good enough.
And Bills fans were like,
Brandon, he's tough too. My gosh, they just don't use him enough.
Yeah. Bills fans were like, Brandon Beane's not aggressive enough. He offered a 1 and a 3 for Jalen Waddle. So I don't want to hear it that he's not aggressive enough. It's not the GM. Yeah. I've been saying it's the coach.
A 1 and a 3 is crazy. Because I thought the asking price was initially just a 1. So, yeah, the fact that they were willing to give up a third, too, and Miami still didn't.
Because the third, they threw it in as an in-division tax.
Okay. Yeah.
But it's the coach.
Mm-hmm.
But when I say it too loud, I'm an asshole.
You talking about McDermott?
Yes.
Yeah, I think it's starting to ring a little hollow, man. He might have to go somewhere else now.
I've been saying that for a couple years, but who am I? But no, in all seriousness, they just need to get more consistent, and they need to get Josh better weapons, and they need to just beef the defense. Where's all their money? Because they have no salary cap space. So who has all their money?
Expense.
I think it's all dead cap.
Oh, Josh Allen's contract?
No, I think it's between Josh Allen's contract, the dead cap for Von Miller, and then there was
Oh yeah, they did eat it for Von.
I think there's a lot of money they ate for Stephon Diggs too.
Okay.
So other than that, where's all their money?
They did it right there. I don't think they re-upped Ed Oliver, did they?
I don't know if they did that yet, but like I know Deion Dawkins is getting a pretty penny. I'm sure Matt Milano's getting a pretty penny.
Mm-hmm.
But it just doesn't, for a team that has spent so much money, it does not seem like they're very like good.
No. So they're gonna just figure it out.
And shout out the Dolphins for still having fight. The GM got fired, but Mike McDaniel didn't, and they fought for Mike McDaniel. So maybe Mike keeps his job.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think he should, but hey, he could. And then the next game, we have someone who did not keep their job. That is the Bears beating the Giants 24-20. Jackson Dart gets concussed in this game. So we knew when Russell Wilson came in, they were going to lose, and they did, in fact, lose.
Also, the Bears might want to chill with this fourth quarter magic because it's not sustainable.
Yeah. But I was going to say, who do you want to get into first, the good or the bad, the Bears or the Giants?
Well, we kind of talked on the Giants, so I guess we can get into the Bears.
The Bears, I am loving what Ben Johnson's cooking. Yes, they're 6-3. Do I think they're going to win a playoff game? No. Do I think they're going to make the playoffs? Maybe. But
that North
it's
is
about
crazy. Yeah,
it's about the culture shift. Like they've won games that they normally lose.
Yeah.
That's showing signs that the culture's turning around and that Caleb Williams is becoming the prince that was promised.
Yeah.
So
I like the way you said it, the prince that was promised.
You've never heard that before?
Yeah, I just thought it was funny.
Oh, okay. But I love Ben Johnson, North Carolina guy. Shout out to him. But I really think the Bears, I told Miss Hizzy this. It's good to see the Bears being good again. And I think within the next year or two, they can really make some noise.
Yeah.
They need to nail the draft. The big caveat, they need to nail the draft.
Question.
Yeah.
They get a running back, or is DeAndre Swift proved enough? I still think they get it back.
I don't think either. I think the Manon guy running back.
Oh, isn't he the rookie? Yeah.
I think that's the guy.
You think they're going to start to just trust him a little bit more? I mean, I feel like they're starting to give him.
I think they're going to try and replicate what Detroit does. I think they're going to try and replicate that two-back system. So I think they're going to keep DeAndre and that Manon guy. I can't say Manon guy, but the Manon guy dude, brother, is going to start taking some carries, brother.
Fair.
Rip to the Hulkster. But
I think we're taking it back off season. If we don't sign like somebody like Breece Hall, I think we're drafting one late for sure. Even though I don't think it's the class too, because outside of Jeremiah Love and who's the guy that's also at Notre Dame? His running mate Price is tough. They're both tough. Yeah. They're probably both going to go.
You have
first two
Singleton
rounds.
And what's the other dude at Penn State?
Patron Allen and Nick. They kind of like. I don't know if they're going to suffer because. Again, this is a whole different conversation. I don't know if they're going to suffer because of the Penn State, kind of fall off. Because Jeremiah Love, far and away, is number one. He's going first round.
Yeah.
Price, I think, is definitely going to go second round. Because other than those two, and like you said, like the Penn State backs, I don't know who else. I think Arizona State has a good running back too. I don't know. Roman Hemi, but he's not going to. He probably won't go to like the fourth round, fifth round. I don't know.
He's not.
It's not a good class.
He's good in the video game, but he's not going to go that high in real life.
Outside of like 3, it's not a good class. So it's a weak class running backs. I don't know. It's not like Breece Hall's class where. Yeah, it was like a whole bunch
Everyone's saying all these running backs are dime a dozen.
That's not.
Now look at them.
Yeah, I don't think that's true. I think it's just the value of them that you can get them late, and they say that they're dime a dozen, but
I think running backs just have the highest hit rate of late round. Doesn't mean they're guaranteed to be good. I think they just have the highest hit rate of late round.
Yeah, because it's not a position that's valued. So, like, I don't understand when people be like, you could just get one. It's because they're not getting drafted first round. Of course you're going to get a good running back in fourth, third round. They're not getting drafted high.
I don't know. We'll find out. The Ravens versus the Vikings. Ravens win 27-19. I'll start with the Vikings. J.J. McCarthy, love him to death, but he needs time to develop, and he is under such a hot microscope.
Hold up, though. I will say, what do you think? Because you said just put him in there and see what you have, and I agreed with you. You can't pull him.
No.
So you think you just let him rock, right?
Let him rock for this year and next year because this quarterback class is ass.
Yeah, this quarterback, I thought it was going to be so good. This quarterback class.
We all did, if it makes you feel better. We all thought this class was
The
going to be
only thing I'd say is I think this class is still better than the Kenny Pickett, Malik Willis class.
Well,
But I think they're
any
all.
class is better
Do you
than that.
remember how they were projecting all of them like top 10? Like Kenny was supposed to go to the Panthers at like 6. Malik was supposed to go like number 2 to whoever, whatever,
The
whatever.
Seahawks, I think.
Yeah. And so like I think it'll be like that in the sense of all the quarterbacks go like second or third round, except for maybe like a Dante Moore if he declares or like Fernando
No,
Mendoza.
he'll go back. I think the only two first
Mendoza
rounders
can't
will
go
be-
back. He's a senior.
I think the only I said Moore will go back.
Oh, Moore probably go back. Yeah, he's on. He's
I was gonna say the only two that will probably go in the first round are gonna be Mendoza and Ty Simpson.
yeah.
Which is crazy because I'm not sold on Ty yet. But
Ty is just who I don't know who said this, but I can't get it out of my head. He's literally more athletic Mac Jones. I think he has a little bit of a better arm than
that
Mac Jones.
fits. That
A
fits.
little bit. He has a little bit of a better arm than Mac Jones because sometimes he can really zip it, but he's definitely more athletic Mac Jones.
I don't think it's worth it to give up on JJ for a QB class that's supposed to be ass. So I think let him rock for this year and next year, and then make a decision.
Yeah.
I think he'll be fine. This is his rookie year,
Yeah. Yeah.
and he has Kevin O'Connell. He will figure it out. This dude just needs reps. He's so young.
Mhm.
So I'm not worried about him. I'm more worried about Justin Jefferson being unhappy, but I digress. The Ravens, okay. I mean, the game was closer than I would have liked.
Yeah. That also was
But-
kind of like, I mean, I feel like for the most part, you guys had it. It's just like a.
It's just because of all the turnovers, like the 2 fumbled kickoffs and then the
Yeah.
2 interception
That's
arm
really
punts.
it. Yeah, that's. I mean, again, I know that's concerning, but like, that's not really something.
Lamar didn't have the greatest game of all time, but he did what he needed to do. He was efficient.
What's
Derrick Henry was
crazy is-
okay.
Usually, that's not something you guys do, but this year, you guys have had some weird turnovers on offense, or just in general, honestly.
A lot
So
of
I'm-
3 and outs, yeah.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. I'm not ready to say anything. This game neither confirmed nor denied a lot of things for me.
Mhm.
So, we'll see next week. We'll see. We have the Browns in Cleveland. That's never easy. If we're actually going to get hot, then we have to find a way to do that. If
Yeah.
not, then here we are. Because
Yeah.
we're 4-5. We win this game, we'll be 500. So, it's right there for the taking. But we've already beaten the Browns once, and it's in Cleveland.
Let's be the trap
I've-
game. Let's be the trap.
I've seen this movie. We're coming off a 3-game win streak. I've seen this movie so many
But
times.
you guys are facing Dylan Gabriel, so I think it's a dub.
Lord, if you're listening, please do not get him injured in practice.
He's the only person you would want to face, bro.
What did Sean Payton say about Russ? He was like, "Oh, we
He
would
said a
hope."
couple things. Which one?
No, he was like, "Oh, we'd hope he'd still be starting for you by the
Yeah,
time
that's
we
great.
played you."
Was that when Russ finally called him out? That was very uncharacteristic of Russ, bro. Russ had enough. He said, "Yo, I'm tired of you. Just
He
stay."
didn't call out Future for knocking up his wife, but he called out Sean Payton for saying, "Yeah, we'd rather play
Hey,
Russell Wilson than
At
Jackson
least
Dart."
Future only said it one time. Freaking Sean Payton been taking digs at him for years, dog. I would have got sick of it too. Like at this point, bro, like you're obsessed with me, dog. Like what are we doing?
Yeah, all Sean Payton's got to do is knock up his wife and name the kid Sean, and then they'll be on the same playing field.
Yo, you couldn't have disliked Russ that bad, bro. Or you're hating on this man year and what did he do to you, bro? What did he do to you to make you like that? Like, yo, he's just taking digs at the man's been off the team for like 2 years, bro. Like, why are you still talking about this man? He really hates this dude, bro. I'm just saying. The hatred you must have in your heart for this man is crazy.
Bro woke up thinking about how he could diss Russell Wilson.
Yo, it's like he got the poster on the wall with like the darts in it or something. Like, yo.
I think
Like,
what
what's wrong
happened
with
was
this
that
dude?
they both arrived. Like Russ was there, and they're both very different ends of the spectrum, personality-wise.
Yeah, Russ is
And
a
Russ
corn-
was there. Remember,
then-
Remember, Russ had his own office. He's this politician. He's kissing babies, shaking
He's a
hands.
cornball.
Like,
Yeah.
And then Sean Payton shows up, and Sean Payton prefers a dog at quarterback.
And we know he's a
politician.
Jerk. He's not the
best. So I don't think Sean liked when he showed up that it was like Russ's team. He was like, no, it's my team.
Mm-hmm.
So he was like, that guy's gotta get out.
He saw Russ had an office. He saw Russ had an office, automatically had beef.
Yeah.
This office bigger than mine.
He walked up, he was like, yeah, I want this office to be my office. Well, sir, Mr. Payton, that's actually Russell Wilson's office. That's whose?
Not my quarterback.
Open the laptop. How to cut with a $100 million dead cap.
I need my quarterback soft and malleable like Play-Doh. What do you think I did to Drew?
Oh my God. He said he wanted a quarterback similar to Drew Brees, but I think he took it a little too far with Bo Nix. Anyways,
He sure did.
he's looking at Russ. He said, you're short like Drew, but there's just something about you that's not the same.
He's not all the way like Drew though, because he gets right. I seen Bo yell at Peyton a couple times. Drew ain't never did that.
No, you're missing the point. He said, you're short like Peyton, but there's something about you, Russ. I can't put my tip of my finger on that you're different from Drew Brees.
It's a good he can run. Oh, you talking about Russ? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That man's colored. Man, the color right there.
He's in the offensive coordinator. Russ, can you understand this lingo?
My quarterback's a minority.
This is all just a comedic skit. None of this is actually true.
He said, "Can't he even spell minority?" Let me stop.
None of this is matter of fact. This is all a comedic skit. Anyways, moving on.
You two get it together.
That was the Baltimore Ravens recap.
I forgot what we were talking about.
That was recap of Ravens Vikings.
In conclusion, Sean Payton.
Oh my God. We can spend 30 seconds on this. The Jets beat the Browns 27-20.
Yeah, that was a weird game. It was a really weird game.
Great analysis. Moving on. The Saints beat the Panthers 17-7.
Yeah. Yeah. I didn't see too much of this game. Did you? I think this is the only game I didn't really see much of.
Nope. Moving on. Patriots 28, Bucks 23. Now this was a game that I watched.
Oh no, say it again. I'm sorry.
I said Patriots 28, Bucks 23.
Oh yeah.
Now this is a game that I watched.
Yeah, man. Drake May and them, man. Drake May and them boys, man.
I've been saying it. I said it at the beginning of the year. I didn't think it was going to be this
early.
early.
I tell you that we caught them at the right time before they took the next leap? Oh, I'm so happy.
And you know who's going to catch them at the wrong time?
Who?
He's got two thumbs.
I think I'm missing it.
You've never seen that dad joke before? Okay, so this must be a white person thing. So.
It is, but go ahead.
So it's like when you say something say something about yourself and they're like, and he has two thumbs. This guy.
Oh my God.
So it was like, guess who's gonna catch them at the wrong time and has two thumbs? This guy.
Oh gosh. When are y'all playing?
I don't know. I think in December.
We don't play the whole East. Oh, we do play the Bills too. Frick! We play the whole East.
Oh, I was really hoping you'd drop a fuck there. That would have been so cool.
I forgot about it.
You were so close. That would have been so funny. That would have been legendary. I would have had to have clipped that.
I'm thinking about the brand.
Phone brand.
Think about the brand.
You serious, my brother? Anyways, we play them December 21st.
Okay. Ooh.
At least we get them at home. Thank
That's going to
God.
be a good game, though.
Dude, what is this end of the season? At the Bengals, which has Joe Burrow. Home for the Patriots. At the Packers.
That's
in
y'all?
Lambeau. Yeah. That means we're in Lambeau in December. And then in Yinsburg for week 18.
But by week 18, y'all might have already claimed everything. We don't know yet.
I hope so. My God.
Yeah, we don't know yet. We'll see how if we come out against these Bengals and are 5-5, I'm tucking in the season.
You're what?
I'm tucking in the season, bro. Pause. Pause. I don't tuck in anything. I just let it hang.
What?
Okay, moving on. Moving on. Let's move on the conversation because that just took a turn. That took such a turn.
You're doing what?
Let it hang, bro. You don't let it. You just
No,
let gravity do its thing. That's what you're supposed
bro
to do.
said, bro, watching his team lose and you gotta tuck it in the belt. That's crazy.
Yeah, I've never used a technique in my life. I just let it go. Let it go to the side, like everybody else. What am I tucking in my belt? Saying, people actually do that. They tuck it in the belt. No, just let it go to the side, like everybody else.
You must be some kind of a dumbass.
Watch this. I'm
Oh
about to
my
get
god.
canceled. Y'all comment in. Comment whether you tuck or.
If I see at Castro 4 p.m. in this comment section.
No, moving on. Moving on.
Oh my
shoot.
god. But yeah, I mean, the Bucks, I feel bad for them. They're extremely injured.
Mhm.
Like, they got a Buka back, but no Godwin, no Evans, no Bucky Irving. That offensive line's really banged up. So, I see it happening. Shout out Travion Henderson getting out of Mike Vrabel's doghouse.
Yeah. Finally got the carries that he was supposed to get. Broke out.
Because
How long
Ramondre's
was the
out.
run? It was like 70-something yards. It was something
It
crazy.
was like 70 and 50. He had
Yeah.
two of them.
Yeah. So
So-
he had himself a day.
Yeah, shout out to him. I started him in fantasy, thank God.
How much he give you?
Like 25, 28, something like that.
Okay. Dog.
So, shout out Travion Henderson. I literally only started him because I had Ramondre who got injured, so I cut him and picked up Travion Henderson.
That's fair.
So, the Bucks I think will be fine. I think the Bucks are going to win their division.
Mhm.
Excuse me, and I think they're going to win a playoff game, maybe even two, because they're going to get healthy.
Yeah. Oh.
They're going to get healthy and hot at the right time, like they did last year.
Mhm.
What do you think of the Patriots, dude? Are they legit? Do you think
I
they're
think
a legit football team?
Yeah, I think they're legit. I think
Do they win a playoff game?
depends on who they get.
Do
If
they
they
win?
get-
Do they win the AFC East?
At this point in the season, yes.
They have a 2-game lead.
At this point in the season, yes. I don't see Buffalo going on the heater. We know what the Jets are, and we know what the Dolphins are. The Dolphins got 3 wins on the season.
Yeah, this is a 2-horse race. We're
Right,
not
so
talking
the
about
Jets
the
win.
dumpster divers.
Yeah, no, I don't think the Bills are going to catch it. Unless, knock on wood, something crazy happens as far as injuries with the Patriots. I don't see them slowing down right now. I mean, they're still playing good football.
So if the Patriots get, let's say, the 3 seed and the Bills get the 6 seed, who's winning that game?
I want to say the Patriots, but just because of the playoff experience, I would say the Bills.
So we're in the same spot as we
Yeah.
are every other year.
Yeah.
It really could, like, realistically be like Chiefs, Bills, Ravens, all as the 3 wildcard teams.
Yeah, I'm over
There's
it.
a possibility of that happening.
Yeah.
The Chiefs still aren't even in the playoffs as of right now. So, keep it that way.
Mm-hmm. No, I
But-
think they still make it. Yeah, but
It was a very entertaining game. This next game, we can make this quick. I just want to shout out the Texans and Davis Dougie Mills coming back. They
oh
were down
heck
like
yeah, they
20
came back by what, like 20, something crazy.
Yeah, they were down 29-10
She
heading into the fourth quarter.
Davis Big Neck Mills, man. That I can't say that. That sounded crazy. I'm not going to call that man Big Neck because it sound. You know what? Yeah. Let's get
Davis
on the
Dougie
game.
Mills.
Davis Dougie Mills. Let's go with that. I like that a lot better. It's a lot less.
That's only because on the Pat
innuendos.
McAfee show a couple years ago, they thought his name was Doug Mills, not Davis Mills.
Doug Mills.
Yeah. So they called him Dougie Mills for months.
Dougie Mills, man.
So now I call him Davis Dougie Mills.
Dougie Mills. Well, no, yeah, it was a great game by the Texans, man. Hear me out. I don't mean to say this. If they're down, does CJ win that game?
You're a real prick.
Bro, I'm just asking a question. I don't think CJ wins. I don't think CJ wins that game, man. That hurt me to say. I don't think CJ wins that game, man.
Bro, CJ's sitting here listening to this pod right now, like,
Don't you put that evil on me, Ricky Bobby!
CJ, we're fans, bro. If the Texans want to get rid of you, I'll take you in Pittsburgh
you
easily.
talking bad about a fellow Christ follower. That's crazy.
Man, listen. I was ready to say something real wild. Lord forgive me. Anyway, yeah, CJ. Again, I pray you return to form and that I wish you success in your career. I don't know so much about your team because I don't know. The Texans are okay. I mean, I don't guess I don't have a problem with them, but if we play them, I will. But yeah, that's all I got to say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We can fly through this afternoon slate because this afternoon slate, bro, we'll probably spend more time talking about this than the actual slate of games themselves. Why does the NFL keep giving us 8 in the 1 o'clock and only 3 in the 4 o'clock, and all 3 matchups in the 4 o'clock are dog shit?
Yeah.
Why are they doing that to us?
Well, they've been doing it like every
Split it up. Do 6 and 5 or even 7 and 4 is better, bro.
Yeah.
And if you're gonna only put 3 games, at least give us good matchups we want to watch.
They do not care. We do not care.
Hang on, I got that. You said I was not ready for you to say that. Hang on, I gotta find it. There it is.
We do not care.
So what was that? That was Seahawks, Cardinals,
Yep.
Rams, Niners, and Lions, Commanders. I think.
Yep. So Seahawks beat the Cardinals 44-22. I turned that game off because it was 28-0 at the beginning of the second quarter. So they put the boom thing on them, and then the Rams and Niners started off close. It was 21-7 going into the half, so like there was an opportunity there, but the Rams just were the.
I'm about to say, and then my MVP, Matt Stafford, took over the game, man.
You have Matt Stafford over Jonathan Taylor?
It's a quarterback-driven award. I think they're going to give JT Offensive Player of the Year, like they do.
It's not who you think; it's who you would vote for if you had a vote.
So you want me to do who I would vote for?
For MVP, yes. If you had a vote right now, had to cast it by midnight tonight.
I'm still in between JT and Matt.
Well, yeah, no shit. So am I. Who are you picking?
I don't know. That's what I'm saying.
Oh. Come on, this is sports talk radio. You're supposed to have a decision. You're supposed to have an opinion.
Because I feel like the obvious answer to say is JT only because of what they're doing. But at the same time, I'm like, yo, them Rams, they've been steamrolling people. So, like, I don't know.
I would vote for Jonathan Taylor, but I think Matthew Stafford's going to win because it's a quarterback award.
Yeah, if he continues to play like he is.
Yeah, and we all thought he was going to miss half the season because of his back in the preseason. Boy, do we look dumb.
Knock on wood, he's still good.
Yeah. And then Lions put belt to ass on the Commanders. The biggest story coming out of this game was Trump in the booth and Dan Campbell calling the plays.
Trump said, they were losing and now they're winning.
That is a great play for your ratings.
Yo, please don't name that stadium Trump Stadium. Please don't name that stadium Trump. Yo, oh my gosh. The Commander Stadium is already the worst in the NFL. Imagine they're
going to get a new one.
I know, but I'm saying right now it is. Are they getting they're getting a dome, aren't they? No.
I don't know. They're going to put it in actual DC though, which is pretty sick.
That's going to be hell too though.
They're putting it where the RFK Stadium is.
Okay.
They're going to tear that one down and put a new one there.
Okay.
But shout out Dan Campbell calling the plays, and they end up having like 500 some yards of total offense.
Yeah, I was starting Jared Goff in one of my fantasy teams, or I think it was Yahoo. Yeah, he gave
Motor City Dan Campbell, man.
Fuck yeah!
You were waiting on that drop.
Listen here, man. I decided to call plays, man, and no offense to Johnny Moe, but offense wasn't good enough, man. So we have the weapons, man, and I wanted to use them, man. So
yeah, they're just too inconsistent. Because next week they'll freaking I don't even know who they got next week.
Well, that's the thing, man. Is I'm calling the plays now, man. So
they got the Eagles.
Consistency is the key, man.
Fuck yeah!
They got the Eagles next week, Sunday night.
You really think Dan Campbell and the biggest set of balls of all time are scared?
No, not at all. I'm just saying.
That's what I'm saying. So
Eagles got Eagle magic.
yeah, I was gonna say we really think Motor City Dan Campbell is scared of anything or anyone. Yeah, okay, buddy. Dan Campbell is the epitome of if you see him fighting a bear, help the bear.
If you see me in the forest with a grizzly bear, help the bear.
He is the epitome of that statement. Because I don't know about you, like, if you were in a bar fight and could have any NFL head coach be your backup in that fight, who would you pick?
Because I can't think of anybody else that's Dan's size. Pause.
Oh, dude, I'm picking Dan Campbell all day,
I'm
dude.
picking Dan.
I was between him or Mike Vrabel.
Oh, Vrabel's a shout too. I might have Vrabel just because of the mentality.
You're trying to tell me Dan Campbell didn't have the mentality?
I'm not saying he doesn't. I'm just
He
thinking.
gonna bite a kneecap, man.
Vrabel just seems ignorant. Like he don't care.
His 3 tins of Zins in his mouth.
Like he'll crack somebody over the head with a bottle and shank them. Like, hey, I need that. Let me get Vrabel.
Bro, he grabbed somebody by the throat and spit a Zin in their face.
Let me get Vrabel. He'll do the dirty work.
I'll never forget when he was determining if they were going to draft Will Campbell or not, and he went out there and physically tried to, like, remember that?
No.
So they were gonna draft Will Campbell, but Vrabel was like, I need to put my hands on him first. So Vrabel went out there and was like doing like pass rusher moves against him.
And that's when they drafted him afterwards?
That's when they were like, yeah, this is the guy. I mean, Vrabel was an edge rusher, so
yeah. He's been injured though, right? Campbell?
no, he's playing. He's one of the best young left tackles in football.
I think he's been injured. Who am I thinking of? I don't know.
Simmons for the Chiefs has been out, but he wasn't injured. He had personal matter.
Yeah, I don't know. It'll come to mind. But whatever.
But
Let's move on. I already know. Just let's do it. Let's do it.
Stay by your phone, man. I may need you.
you've been tap dancing long enough, sir. I need your recap of your game.
I don't have a recap for this game. I don't. You're not gonna get it out of me. I have nothing. I have nothing. Offense bad, defense good. That's my recap of this game. My defense wasn't bad, man. My freaking offense just kept them on the field too long. That was the story of this game, bro. My offense was dog. We had our first third down conversion was in the fourth quarter.
That's crazy.
Our first third down conversion was in the fourth quarter.
That's crazy.
We were like 0 for 9. 0 for 10.
I knew you were cooked when Boswell missed.
Man, what a 45-yarder at that.
I could have turned the TV off after that.
That's a chip shot for him. That's a PAT.
You know what's crazy
45-yarder?
was that he made the first one, and then the second one, like, I didn't say this before he kicked it. I said this when the ball was in the air. I said, of course, this is the one he'll miss.
He made a 60-yarder, and then you miss a 45-yarder. Make it make sense.
I saw him gearing up to kick that one. I said, of course, this will be the one he
You
misses.
literally make a 60-yarder, and then you miss a 45-yarder. It doesn't make sense. And the 60-yarder would have been good, looked like from 65. It looked good. And then you missed it. Like, bro, I don't get it. But, yeah, that game was cooked from the start. I knew we were cooked after we got that. That's exactly what I was about to say. After I saw the safety, I said, well, that's the game. Yes. And it certainly was. A-Rod had his worst game of the season.
By far. He looked old.
He'd been playing top 10 all season except for this game. This game was...
He looked old.
Bad. Like, overthrow. He overthrew Jonnu. Jonnu was wide open. Jonnu had green grass. That low-key... I'm not saying... I don't know where the safety was. I'd have to watch it back. But all that green he had could have either been like down at the 1 or a touchdown. If you just
had like 2 touchdowns, but he was overshot.
DK had 2 touchdowns that he overshot. He overshot Calvin underthrew Calvin on the deep ball. Calvin had a step. He underthrew it. He just looked bad. I think if we had hit on those big plays early, would have been a completely different game. We didn't. And we just let the Chargers hang in there. Defense finally got tired, and then Ladd McConkey, bam, over the top for 25 yards, and then it blew the whole game open. And I'm like, okay, here we go. And just from there, it was 3 and out, defense tired, can't stop. 3 and out, defense tired, can't stop. And my defense played well for most of the game until probably like the end of the third, I would probably say. And I don't blame this on my defense. I think my defense finally started coming around after that Colts game. It's my offense. I don't think we've played a complete game yet. It's either the offense is good or the defense is good. There's been no complimentary football at all. I want to see just one game where all 3 phases at least look decent. Please. That's all I'm asking. And they can't give me that. So, Omar Khan looks stupid for not getting a receiver at the deadline. You want to cheap out, this is what you get. Roman Wilson is your leading receiver. This is what you get.
He got outbid for Jacoby Myers.
This is what you get. Just give him a third and a third. I don't know. Give him something. Like you need.
Hey, at least you got Asante Samuel Jr. That's some good reinforcements on the way.
If he's healthy.
I'm being serious.
I'm saying if he gets healthy. That man's coming off a spinal fusion.
I didn't even know he needed back surgery.
I was about to say that's that Peyton Manning, and they thought his career was over. So like, this is not usually easy. This is something. Isn't this why Camp Chancellor retired? This is not something like.
Was it this?
It was a neck injury, bro, and he had to get some type of thing. But they're like,
that was a neck injury. This is a back injury.
I thought it was neck for Asante too, but still like spine.
No, I'm pretty sure it was just his back.
Oh, if it's just, I mean, maybe I don't know. All that I know, all that connective tissue is still.
He's so young. I can't believe he needed back surgery.
Yeah, I don't even know how he injured it. I don't remember him getting injured. I just remember him getting.
Me neither.
But yeah, I'm not looking forward to the rest of this season. I mean, schedule doesn't really get any easier, but it doesn't really get any harder. I mean, we got a couple tough teams. We got like the Chiefs. No, we don't got the Chiefs. We got the Bills. We play the Patriots. We got y'all. Like in division games and the Bills. That's the only games I can think of that are tough. So I'm not. We already been to the Packers. We played the Vikings. So we got the Bears. I guess if you want to consider that a tough game. So
I mean, you won a game you weren't supposed to, and you lost a game you were supposed to win. So you're even.
Yeah. So we're 5-4, still at the top of the North. Yay, King of the North, baby. With the Ravens about to be 500. So I'm not. I think we're still gonna finish 9-8, 10-7. Maybe we'll make a run late. I think we'll drop one or two more games, and then go on like a little run before we lose like a late season game. But yeah, no, I still feel the same about my team. I don't feel like we're gonna move the needle. I'm feeling less confident about us getting in a good matchup in the playoffs because the way my offense is looking. I said this earlier in the season. I said this a couple weeks ago. Arthur Smith, when it comes to run calling, his passing concepts are the worst I've ever seen in my entire life.
Yeah, he needs a new pass coordinator.
The worst passing concepts I've ever seen in my life. Our passing plays are basically ad libs. It's A-Rod going out there and be like, "Oh, this is cover 2. Run this. Run like a little honey shot. I'll hit you between the safety and the corner." That's literally what our passing game is. It's A-Rod just calling protection and calling out the mic and then like throwing behind the mic. That's our whole. I've seen the same route to Pat Fryermuth. I've seen the same route to DK. I've seen the same little go to Calvin Austin. I've seen the same little crosser to Jonnu Smith. I can name every freaking route that they've run and how they've been running it. Freaking Pat Fryermuth's one of the best route running tight ends in the league. He's only been reduced to seam routes.
Pat Fryermuth.
I can't wasting talent, man. It's the Atlanta problem all over again. I'm not saying we're the most talented offense in the world, but we got enough to be a competent offense. He's just not using the pieces right, bro. I don't. Yeah. It's Atlanta all over again. Granted, Atlanta's more talented, and he still didn't know what to do with them. So what the freak do you think he was going to do in Pittsburgh with a less talented offense?
Well, sorry to hear that, bro. We can skip through the Monday night game because it was literally 0-0 to halftime, and I went to bed. But the Packers lost to the Eagles 10-7. Shout out the Eagles, still finding a way to win.
More Eagles. Steagles. More Steagles magic.
All right, moving on to the next week. I don't want to talk about that game. Week 11. Oh, my God. It's already week 11. I'm going to cry.
Dude, I think we old now, man, and we just like work on top of it. The weeks be flying. Not as in the best. Hear me out. I know this is like very much this is just a quick tangent. Being older now, I find that I don't care about football as much as I did. Don't get me wrong, I still love it. But it used to
say that on air.
Hear what I'm about to say. It used to ruin my week when my team lost. Now I don't care. I care like that day, and then I move on with my life.
Is that trauma of being 9-8 every year, or is that just maturity?
I think it's both. I think it's maturity from being 9-8 every year. So that's growth. I'm not. Last time we went like back to back, like 11, 12 win seasons, I was 16 years old. I don't remember what that feels like. So maybe it's just like I don't have the expectations for it anymore. So maybe that's why I care less. What say you? Think about your fandom as a child where you would cry after y'all lost the game. Now, I'm not saying Super Bowl or playoff game because I would probably still cry if we lost one of those. I'm saying regular season game.
Yeah. Grown, like real kids.
Does it affect you the same as when you were a kid?
Yes and no. It really depends. Like, you saw how it affected me losing to the Bills the way we lost it.
That's different. That has like a lot of history behind it. And that was one of those ones when it's a game, it stings more when it's a game you know you should win.
Or when you're up by 15 with 5 minutes to go.
You know you should win.
But like when we lost to the Lions, I was like, really? This is all the effort we have? And like when we lost to the Rams, I was like, good riddance.
Mm-hmm.
But then like when we lost to the Chiefs in 2023 in Baltimore in the AFC Championship game, I did cry over that.
Mm-hmm. Was that the Zay fumble? Which one was the Zay fumble?
Yes, Jordan, that was the Zay fumble.
Just checking.
Oh yeah.
Just checking.
Yeah, just checking.
Look, I lost to Blake Bortles.
What?
I lost to Blake Bortles.
Multiple time Blake of the Year. But,
I lost him twice that year, by the way. Once in the regular season, then once in playoffs.
But no, I mean like when I was a teenager, it used to like you said, like ruining my whole week. But now, like as an adult, like it affects me for like 24 hours. Like
that's what I'm saying. One day, and then I'm like,
but like losing in the playoffs, like losing in the division round, then watching the AFC Championship game. So like I'll lose, it'll suck for a couple days, be back to normal, but then watch the AFC Championship game, knowing
and be like you could have been there. Yeah,
and then get all pissed off again.
I think that's an expectations thing, though.
Yeah,
because y'all been running the division for like the past 4 to 5 years, I'd say.
That's what I'm saying. We have a multiple-time MVP, first ballot Hall of Fame quarterback.
Yeah.
So, I don't know.
It should have been me. I don't know.
That's a great question. We'll find out.
I wish we had Lamar.
We'll find out throughout the years.
Yeah.
But, all right. This Thursday night game is absolute shite. The Jets at the Patriots. Patriots are 12.5-point favorites. Oh.
12.5 is like a lot, bro. Even for the Patriots who've been rolling people. 12.5? I'm not gonna lie, I'll take the Jets to cover. That's not even me being funny. It's a division game.
I'll take the Patriots just because at least if I get this pick wrong, I can be like, I bet on my boy.
That's fair. I'll take Jets.
But if I pick the Jets and got that pick wrong, I'd be like, what am I doing?
Now watch the Patriots beat them by like 20. I wouldn't be surprised.
Now the next game, thank God it's the last international game. The Commanders versus the Dolphins. Dolphins favored by 2.5. Give me that. I don't trust Mariota.
Yeah. At least the Dolphins are a bad team that can sometimes be good teams, which is weird to say, but they've shown that they can.
I get exactly what you mean, yeah.
Yeah.
Next up, we have the Panthers at the Falcons. Falcons favored by 3.5. The Falcons are 3-6?
You said Panthers at Falcons?
Yeah, I did not know the Falcons were 3-6.
They're a pretty decent 3-6. They've just been inconsistent.
Does Raheem Morris get fired if they finish under 500?
If they lose this game, he might get fired. The Panthers suck.
Well, fortunately for him, I'm taking the Falcons.
What's the spread?
Falcons minus 3.5.
The Dolphins.
Oh.
The Dolphins.
The Dolphins. Typo. Oh my goodness, I can't type. There we
go. You said what's the line's what? 3.5?
3.5.
Ooh. Give me the Falcons.
Ooh.
I know. I was thinking hard, man. I don't know.
Rico Dowdle gonna go for 250 on us. All right, let's see. Oh, what? Why is this game at 1:00? Why is the Bucks at the Bills at 1:00?
They know
something. Hang on, let's see what America's game of the week is. Oh, that's right. So they can glaze Mahomes. My bad.
Who are they playing?
The Broncos.
I see. Oh, God.
And Sunday Night Football is Lions, Eagles. Good call. But Cowboys Raiders is Monday night. Why could this not be the Bucks and the Bills Monday Night Football?
Why did I think that the Cowboys and Raiders played already? This seems like a game that's already happened.
I agree, but whatever. Either way, this game should still not be at 1 o'clock.
You know what? I was thinking of the Cardinals. That's why. I don't know why. Okay.
But
Yeah,
Bucks
definitely.
at Bills. Bills favored by 5.5. Give me the Bucks.
5.5 seems like a lot.
Yeah, buddy. I think
Give
the
me
Bucks can win this
give me
game.
the Bucks to cover. That 5.5 seems like a lot because it's not like the Bucks are a bad team.
I think the Bucks can win this game.
I definitely think they can. I'm just saying that seems like a lot.
Oh God, this.
Why are we 4.5? Why are we 4.5? We suck. Why are we 4.5 favorite? They beat
I
us.
wasn't even at that game yet.
Sorry, I saw it and I had to comment.
Texans at Titans. Nobody will be watching this game, but the Texans are favored by 6.5, and I'll take it.
I mean, Titans
Why
haven't
not?
showed me any difference, so give me the Texans.
Yeah,
We
whether
can
it's
Davis
CJ
Mills, right?
Stroud, what?
Is Davis Mills or CJ?
I was gonna say whether it's CJ or Davis Dougie Mills, give me the Texans.
Fair.
But I think CJ will be back to answer your question.
Okay.
Bears at Vikings. Vikings favored by 3.5. I'm gonna take the Bears. Revenge game.
I will take the Vikings.
I think the Bears want revenge for the Vikings comeback win they let happen earlier this year.
3.5 seems like a lot, but I'll take the Vikings.
Next up, we have the Packers at the Giants. I doubt that Dart's going to play because he got diagnosed with a concussion. That's usually a 2-week thing.
Give me the Pack.
Why will they not start Jameis?
I guess they just hate Jameis because he'll throw that thing.
Why do they keep starting Russ?
It's late in the
Start
season.
Jameis!
I don't know. I mean, the season. I don't know if you were even seasoning the season at this point. So why not put Jameis in?
That's what I'm saying, but screw it. I'll take the Packers because they don't have Scatterboo, they don't have Dart, and they don't have Neighbors. How else are they going to score?
I think they're helping us by starting Russ because that compensatory pick that we got from Russ signing with them was in danger of being lost because of Jackson Dart. But we might got a chance to get that still. I mean,
Come on, Jameis.
keep starting Russ.
No, put Jameis in.
Nah, man, I want that pick. I want that third rounder.
I don't want you to
Keep
get
starting
that
Russ.
I don't want you to get that pick.
Yeah, give me the pack. That's not a hard one. I don't think.
Even though they only put up 7 points
Yeah,
in
I
general.
don't trust the pack to give. Yeah, I think they'll win.
I think
Not by
Matt
7.
LaFleur is low-key on a hot seat, but I digress.
I don't even know if it's his fault.
Nah, the play calling's his fault.
That's
He's the
fair.
play caller.
That's fair.
Bengals at the Steelers. Steelers favored by 5.5. I know Joe Burrow returned to practice.
It's 5.5 now.
Yeah. I don't think you'll win by 6.
I'll take Bengals to cover. I think
Damn it.
I think we'll win, but I think Bengals will cover. I think we'll win
That's
by
what-
like 4-3, something like that.
I think you'll win by a field goal.
That's fair too. I mean, we haven't shown that we can. I mean, they're not as bad as the Browns.
Right. All right. Let's see. Next up, we have Chargers at Jaguars. Chargers favored by 2.5. Are the Jaguars going to crumble from blowing that lead, or are they going to bounce back? I'm going to go with crumble. I'll give me the Chargers. I think they hate Trevor Lawrence. I think Liam Cohen hates Trevor Lawrence.
The only thing is, Chargers aren't really that good. They played a bad Steelers team.
Yeah,
That's
but the
not good.
Jaguars just let up 36 points to Dougie Mills.
Man, you really got me on this one.
This will be one of the games of all time, that's for sure.
I'll take Chargers. I don't really like it, but I'll take Chargers.
That's about where I'm at. All right. Next up, we have the Seahawks at the Rams. Rams favored by 3.5.
Give me the Rams.
This also, why is this not Monday Night Football?
First off, 3.5 is a lot, actually. 4 points. Will they win by 4? Sheesh, this is a
Rams
hard
are
one.
at home though.
Seahawks, they've both been rolling people, absolutely steaming.
I'm gonna go with the Seahawks.
I'm not mad at it. This is like a pick 'em to me. Give me Rams.
This is like a pick 'em to me as well.
I'm gonna be pissed if they win by 3 and you get the win just because Seahawks covered. I'm gonna be so pissed.
What are you picking?
I'll pick Rams.
Hell yeah. All right, and then we have the Niners at the Cardinals. Niners only favored by 2.5. I'm gonna take that. I like that a lot.
Yeah, give me the 9. Ooh. Yeah. I think I'll stick with it.
I figured you were. All right, next up we have the Ravens at the Browns. Ravens favored by 7.5. So we blew out the Browns.
7.5.
We blew out the Browns in week 2, but that defense, this game could get ugly. I don't know, man. I'll pick the Browns. So at least if my heart gets broken, at least I can say that I got my pick right at least.
I will take Browns to cover because 8 seems like a lot for a divisional game.
And the Browns' defense at home is usually pretty good.
Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah, we will see.
It could burn us. Well, burn me, and you be happy. We'll see.
Oh, my God. We have to listen to Tony Romo call a Patrick Mahomes game. God damn it.
I still like Romo, just not when he's calling Pat.
Exactly. That's the boat I'm in. Oh, I don't know, Jim.
Yeah, that was actually pretty accurate. Oh, I don't know. I think that's...
Does he ever know?
No. That's why his name's Rono.
Rono. But we have the Chiefs at the Broncos. Chiefs favored by 3.5.
Give me that. Give me that.
Yeah, I think I'm going to have to take that as well. I don't love that one bit, but the Broncos have been playing uninspired football lately.
And I think
Chiefs
it's going
are
to come to
rolling.
bite them in this game. Because
Dude,
Daddy's coming to
imagine
put
the Chiefs
BTA.
being 5-5. That would be so sick.
They're 5-4? Oh, shoot. Yeah, it might be.
That'd be so sick.
It might be.
And then Sunday Night Football. This actually is probably the best game of the day. This one or the Seahawks-Rams. Lions at the Eagles. Eagles favored by 2.5. Give me Dan Campbell, man. I'm betting on Dan, man.
I'll take Lions plus 2.5.
Motor City Dan Campbell, man.
Let's go to the game of the week. Cowboys versus Raiders. Monday Night Football.
We're betting on Dan Campbell, man.
Yeah.
But yeah, here we go. The
Best game of the week.
You know, maybe YouTube TV can keep this game. I don't need to see this one.
Just this one. Just this one.
Yeah, YouTube TV can keep this one. I need college football back, assholes. But they can keep this one. But, it's the way I'm watching college football. Anyways,
Ah! Well, it took me a second. Yeah, you know I got you. You just let me know. I'm just saying.
Hey, for all intents and purposes, that was a joke. That is not matter of fact.
They don't even know what we're talking about.
That was supposed to be comedic. That was a planned skit.
They don't even know what they're talking about. I'll send you the link after the pod.
Exactly. Part of the planned skit.
Yeah.
FBI Director Kash Patel.
We'll post at some point down the line. It's still in the draft
this
right now.
was a planned comedic skit.
So is me.
Not statement of truth or admission of guilt.
Admission of guilt.
For legal purposes, got to throw that in there.
I'm assuming Cowboys are favored in this one.
Yeah, by 3.5, and I'm gonna take it.
I'll take it. Raiders suck. Cowboys suck, but Raiders really suck. Plus, Cowboys defense probably got way better. We'll see what they look like.
Yeah, so you got anything else left to say to the people before we get up out of here?
This was a surprisingly fun episode. You know, usually when
every week on Flag on the Takes a surprisingly fun episode.
Let
man.
me
Come on
finish.
now.
Let me
You
finish.
know how this
Stay
is.
by your phone, man. I may need.
Last week was a very action-packed week compared to this week. I thought we were just
Yeah.
going to have another, we're just going through the games, but no, we had some stuff that we talked about. There was some sustenance to it, so I enjoyed it. But as always, man, I enjoyed myself. I love coming on here with you, my dog. To the people, we appreciate the support. Please just continue to support us. Let us know what you guys want. Because again, I mean, we've been doing this for over a year, but like we're still experimenting. We're still going. We're still not where we want to be yet. So just let us know what you guys want, man. We do this for y'all. Of course, we do it for ourselves too. We'd love for this to be our full time. That way, we don't got to work a 9 to 5. Be our own
Without
boss.
a doubt.
But in order for that to happen, we gonna need y'all. You know what I'm saying? So we need you guys to help us put in the work as well. So
The quality of the program would skyrocket if this was our full-time job.
Man, what? But yeah, just please let us know, man, because we got bills to pay. So
we're gonna be live on scene at the Navy game against
This Saturday.
USF.
Yeah.
We'll probably go live on social. I don't know if we're gonna go live on TikTok or YouTube yet, but
yeah. So yeah, just please, again, just let us know what you guys want. But yeah, that's all I got to say, man. Appreciate y'all.
Yeah, ditto to everything you said. Flag throwers, I appreciate y'all so much. Sorry for no Madden streams lately. I've been playing Battlefield 6. Such a good game.
Very good.
But yeah, do you have it?
I told you I had it.
We'll talk about this in a second. But Flag Throwers, appreciate y'all. Make sure to tune into when we go live this weekend because we're going live for y'all. And you know how we end this.
We're not going to apologize for winning.
No, we are not. We will see y'all next week. See ya.